Hey guys, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well today. I wanted to jump on and do a little craft with me DIY with you guys using the Maggie Holmes Garden Party collection. I've been doing a lot of Halloween and Jen Hadfield projects recently, and yeah, I just wanted to change it up a bit. And I also have a whole heap of garden party paper, and I have more coming in an upcoming haul, which I'll show you. So I thought using this die here, which I purchased from AliExpress maybe a few months ago, I thought I would just do some little bag toppers. And I also thought I'd use up some of the beautiful bits and pieces that my friend Beck sent to me in my prize pack that I won from her birthday giveaway challenge. So she sent me a whole heap of bits and pieces of garden party, and I thought maybe we could include some of these pieces into our bag toppers. So I'm going to choose some beautiful patterned papers and die cut out a few bag toppers, and then we can decorate them here with you guys. Okay, so I've cut a few out. I've left one here just to show you guys what it looks like. So I end up saving the heart pieces as well that's in this die, so you can use those and you could add them to your projects or make cute little heart embellishments using those little pieces. And I've just got my pretty little pokey tool from my good friend Anna. And why isn't that lifted? Sometimes a bit stubborn, but usually it's quite easy. Like my first couple that I cut out, they just fell right out. Just peels off like that. Okay, so I'll pop that to the side. So here are the bag topper pieces. So I did it in this pretty floral one here. I got another floral one. I decided to go with this print because I have a heap of this paper because I haven't sort of really used it for any of my projects, so I thought I should use that, seeing as though I have excess amounts of that pattern. And then just one that I had left over of this black and white floral print from when I punched out some like butterflies to do butterfly embellishments. Okay, so now the fun part of decorating. So I was thinking of using some of this snow tulle, so I might cut some of that off. I am going to be making a mess, but I thought it'd be a nice like layering piece in the background, so we'll just cut some of that off. That to the side because it does make quite a mess. Now I'm just trying to think of how big I would like my pieces or strips to be, but we can always trim it again if we need to, if it's too big. So I might just leave it 4 pieces like that. Okay. try and sit down. Then I thought, using these pieces that Beck sent to me, she made me some pretty ruffles. I just like using bits and pieces that people send to me, and it's a good way to use up the things that they create for you. So they make these for us to craft with, so we are going to craft with them. So I think I might go maybe pink on the blue. I think that could look really pretty. This is my favorite pattern out of the whole entire collection. So maybe we'll stick that on that one there. That's another of the same. We could do some green. Not too sure. Got our bees, but our bees don't really stand out much. You know what? I think I am going to add some green into these projects. I think that could be nice and something a bit different. I don't know if I want to do black on black. Let's go with those ones. I don't usually add a whole lot of green to my projects, so it'll be nice for something a bit different. Something a bit fresh. We have beautiful spring weather here at the moment, and this collection reminds me of spring, so perfect time to craft with it. I just needed a little bit of a change from all the Halloween crafting. So just see where I want to layer, or how I want to go about layering. It takes that away from that, so I might do something like that with the tulle. There's one. Sorry about that noise too, if you guys can hear that. I've always got my washing machine going when I'm crafting. It's the only quiet time I have. I'm heading off to work later, so I thought I'd just do this before I head off to work. So I hope I'm not too far away for you guys. There we go. And I recently just purchased a whole heap of garden party paper from Spotlight, which was on sale, and it was the cheapest paper I have ever purchased, because usually when we buy like for example, a Maggie Holmes 12 by 12 sheet of paper, it usually costs us around $2 a sheet, but the paper that I'll be showing you in an upcoming haul only cost me 80 cents a sheet, and that's probably the cheapest I've ever had here in Australia for Maggie Holmes paper. So I had to get on that. It was the lovely Nyella put me onto that. She's like, Alicia, there's a sale on at Spotlight. So I think I want to give this a tiny bit of dimension. So let's get some foam tape before I pop these down. Just have to grab that. So Nyala Paper Button Loves is from New Zealand, and New Zealand have a Spotlight store as well. So I think she got her prices even cheaper than we did here in Australia, but it was so nice of her to let me know when they were having a big sale. Usually you can't get a lot of American crafts like crepe paper or Maggie Holmes in Spotlight. Like, they usually only just do the paper, but we're able to get a few other bits and pieces recently, which is quite surprising. So I made that just a little bit too long. Just chop a little bit off. So just stick that down like that. I just want to give it a tiny bit of dimension. So I've got my big foam roll, and I get this from Bunnings, which is a hardware, or a big hardware living type warehouse or shop here in Australia. So it's going to last me quite a long time. And it was Tennille Paper Milkshake actually that put me onto this big roll of foam tape from Bunnings. So it's just a little lumpy, so we're probably going to need help with our glue just to adhere those down, because I don't think it'll stick very well. I can hear my dog Bo. He's having a little bit of a sook because I shut that that door that, you know, leads to the laundry, which makes a lot of noise, and I accidentally locked him out, and he's having a little sook because I've locked him out. Actually, that might stick, but I will have to stick down this to the tulle, so we'll do it that way. So I'll go like that. Just use a bit of this tacky glue if it wants to come out. Hopefully that should stick. Yeah, I can already feel that coming through, sort of the seeping through the paper. So I'm hoping this will all stick together. It's hard to tell sometimes with tools. Sometimes you have to use your hot glue gun in order for it to stick, unless you've got some really good adhesive. Be nice if I had some butterflies to put onto these toppers as well, but I haven't received any butterflies recently, and I need to make some more. I just love adding them to my projects. So I think I'm going to move on to Christmas crafting next. So I have, I think, one more Halloween project share, and then I'll move on to, yeah, Christmas, because it's coming up not long now. just undecided on what Christmas collection I'm going to use for my Christmas crafting this year, because there's a lot of delays with the collections and the postal services, so I'm not sure I'll get like the new Christmas collections on time. Like, it's not going to give us a whole lot of time for Christmas crafting, if that makes sense. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I have pre-ordered the new Cocoa Vanilla Christmas collection, but again, that's not available yet. That's only a pre-order, so I'm not sure when that'll be available. And I'm also not sure if I'm going to like it as well, because it's not my usual, I guess, sort of style or color palette. It looks quite cute, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use it or whether I'm just going to gift it or not. We'll have to wait and see, like when I see it in person, and see if I want to keep it or not. But I'm really wanting that new Simple Stories one that looks just like Snow and Cocoa by Crepe Paper, like one of the older collections. That is no longer available. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if that's going to get to Australia on time or not. I'm still waiting on Market Square to come out. And we have huge postal delays here, and apparently America isn't sending to Australia at the moment, so that's going to be fun. So I'm hoping people will still be able to get like their orders and things like that they purchase, like the shops, all the online shops, and you know, that rely on these products, you know, to earn a living. So we'll just have to wait and see how it affects them. All right, so this is the last one to glue down, and then we can start the really fun part of decorating. So I'll probably grab out my chipboard, because I always like to add chipboard, or use chipboard with pretty much everything. It's one of my favorite craft supplies, is the chipboard stickers. I just love that they give dimension. So they should stick. Okay, I don't need my pokey tool anymore. I'll put that aside. I've got this snow stuff everywhere. It makes such a mess. And I'm just seeing what chipboard I have left over, because I pretty much use up almost everything. And I do tend to go through, yeah, a heap of chipboard, so you guys can see. So try and use some of these, and maybe try and use some of the pieces that I have, you know, left over. So just have a look and see how I want to go about this. Whether I want to use a ticket on something. Just going to sit some of the pieces just lightly, and then see what they look like and whether I want to use them. I absolutely adore this rabbit. I reckon he'd look quite cute over here actually. And then maybe the quail on this piece somehow. Just see what else I've got. There's a layering sort of like a background piece. The florals, but they'd be way too big. Yeah, little row houses. Maybe this one can go somewhere. That could look quite cute over here, like this somewhere. Well, that looks quite cute. We can do something like that with the quail or the pheasant. I'm not sure if it's a pheasant or a quail. Either way, it's pretty adorable. I've got these pieces, maybe the little houses that Beck sent me. I might be able to use some of these. Chipboard pieces maybe. We could probably put a little house over here. With the bunny. Yeah, that would look quite cute. Alright, we're going to do that. I might just do it there. We're going to need some glue. Because there's no adhesive on the back of this chipboard. A lot of people take it off when they're gifting it. So I'll just use some of this. So dab on. Just hold it for a bit. And you can either use these bag toppers to gift, you know, your embellishments to your pen pals, or you can actually send them as gifts to your pen pals for them to use in their project, or on their project, I should say. There we go. So that's cute. So I've already got two almost coming along. I need to figure out what we want to do. I do love this blue house. That is quite cute. Maybe we'll add a blue house to this one as well while we've got this glue out. And then I'll figure out what I want to put on top then. I'll just glue that there, and then we can decide what we want to do. And probably have to glue on this piece as well. Let's go, do I want to go that way or that way? Let's go that way. And then I have this kiss hug. waiting for that glue to dry. I think the fox might be maybe a bit too big. Do the chicken. She's pretty cute, the chicken. We can probably put her onto this one. Yeah, let's put, we'll call her Henrietta. Onto there. And do I want a butterfly? Do I want a bee? Like I said, the fox is really cute. Let's put her on there. Fun fact for you guys, my maiden name before I got married was actually Fox. So I used to be Alicia Fox. All right. Shall we pop maybe that one on there? I sort of don't get enough word pieces, I find. Like I'm pretty much left with all these, like with a green one, always. You don't get as many, which is a shame. So I'm just going through my chipboard now just to make sure there's nothing else I want to maybe add to those pieces. I thought maybe with my Nuvo drops, I'm going to add some pretty pink cheeks to the cute animals. I also had these made for me by the lovely Lana, Nocali girl, so I might even add these to the project. They're really cute. It's like a little rainbow and a few little like button embellishments, which would be adorable to add to the project. So just want to see whether I can use any of these pieces. They might be a bit too big. Got Wonderful You. I'm not too sure how I feel about that black. It's a bit, I find, too much for these sort of colours. And then there's another green one, so no, I don't want to use those. I might be able to use these cute little teacups and things though. Sticker pack. We need more coloured, like coloured word pieces, I think. And as you guys can see, I barely use my cardstock stickers. I don't know, I have a lot of trouble using them. Even though they're like really, really pretty, I just like things with dimension. And I know I can layer them up to create them to be dimensional, but I don't know, I'm kind of lazy. Actually, I had some of these in here, and these aren't from Garden Party, these are from the Bloom collection, but these would go perfect, I reckon. Let me just, like prop them up onto some foam. Yep, I'm doing that. I'm going to layer that up with some foam tape. That'll be cute. Good old Bloom collection. It's like one of my favorites. My first one is Gather, followed by Marigold, and then I'd have to say probably Bloom. One of my favorite top 3 Maggie Holmes collections of all time. That little quail, I just realized isn't sticking. So I find that a lot with a lot of the products now. You have to add your own glue to them. Like, they don't stick as well anymore. Let's stick her there. Hope she isn't crooked because it's kind of hard to see on an angle. Got a hair on there. Just hold her down for a little bit. All right, that's one. I'm definitely going to be adding, I think, this one to Henrietta. So I think, actually, I might just, there we go, pop that up a little bit. Cute, cute. All right. What other words can we use? But loving this is gigantic. Can't use that. There's not much left on here, actually. I'm wondering if I can maybe trim this down, but then that wouldn't make much sense. I don't know. Just trying to see whether that's going to be too much. I might be able to. Let's do this. Trim it down. We'll put that on the fox. Very cute. I'm very happy with that. That's so adorable. All right, so I've got that one done, that one done, that one done. So we just need to do the bunny. I wonder if we can do memories. Yep, let's do that. Can't find where my, there it is. Put my glue lid back on too. We don't want that drying up. It's like so expensive to buy this in Australia. And quite hard to get sometimes too. Oh no, my hand is cramped up. Ah, I'm getting old. Let's pop that there. All right. And let's add a couple of Lana's cute little bits and pieces. Little buttons, they're so cute. Let's put a heart near Henrietta's butt. It's like she's laying a heart egg. Let's go this itty bitty one here, just there. And one more we need. And look at that, already I've used up so many gifts that like pen pals have sent to me. There's like no wastage. Let's pop that maybe there. And then we are going to, hold on a sec. Just make sure that's sticking down good. And then we're going to use our Nuvo drops. To add, oh, that came out a bit funny. There we go. Let's go Henrietta's cheek. And the fox. We'll just call her Alicia. Oh, aren't they adorable? Can't do any here with you. Oh well. I am quite happy with those. I don't know if I want to add anything else to them or not, or whether I think they're just perfect as they are. I think they're quite cute. I don't want them to be too chunky because then the recipient's going to have trouble attaching them to their embellishments and projects. So I think we'll leave it at that, guys. How cute. So pretty. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to add a bee. Give me a sec. I'm going to go find my bees. We need to add a bee to these bag toppers. Okay, so I just went and found my bees. So I ended up receiving some from Stephanie, Sweet Crafty Girl, as well as Anna sent me some. I know a lot of my American friends usually send me these bees when they can because they know I love them so much, and I can't get them here in Australia. But they're so beautiful and they just go perfect with most collections. So I think we're going to stick a bee over here, prop up her little wings. This one, where do we want to stick? Do you want to maybe stick her down there? I also found my gold resin hearts, but I don't know if they'll be a bit too chunky. I like adding my bees. Let's put the bee in that top corner there. Sorry, I know you guys can't see right now because of my me being left-handed, so I'll try and use my right hand. There we go. And we'll add one more. Where will we add? Maybe on the house. Over here. And I'm just wondering if we want to put a couple of like Nouveau drops in the corners or not. You know what? No, we'll leave it at that. Otherwise this video is going to be way too long for you guys. So there we have it. There's bag topper number 1 with Henrietta. So cute and pretty. Now bag topper number 2 with Pheasant. We'll call her Felicity. Bag topper number 3 with the cute bunny. We'll call her Bo. And then we have bag topper number 4 with Alicia the Fox. So cute. Thank you to the wonderful ladies who sent me a lot of these goodies to create these. I love receiving bits and pieces in my Happy Mail that I can use to add to my projects. So thank you so much, ladies. I'll just move them over a little bit and just zoom in a bit for you guys just to see So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.